Hi and welcome to the In Academy. In this class you will explore the stomach meridian and the spleen meridian. The stomach meridian has its most active phase during the morning 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. and the spleen energy comes right after that 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. And in these times they promote digestion, that not only of our food but also of all the impressions you get during the day. So take a comfortable sitting posture, maybe cross-legged, maybe sitting on your knees in seiza like I do. And place your hands in a comfortable position and inhale, lift your shoulders. And exhale, release. And repeat, inhale, lift your shoulders. Exhale, release. Once more. And maybe close your eyes or relax your gaze in front of you on the floor. Place the tip of your tongue behind the front teeth to the palate. And draw your attention inwards for a short grounding meditation. Bring your attention to your hara, the abdomen. Stomach and spleen are connected to the element of earth. And when they are balanced, when this energy is balanced, our mind can be calm and focused. And we can be present in our body. We can ground. Every time during the day when you take a break, when you pause, when there is a moment of doing nothing, this is a moment in which you can nourish the stomach and spleen meridian. Just like this moment. And in this moment we can create these pauses by holding the breath after a long and slow inhalation. And then exhale. And also after the exhalation, keep a pause, hold a pause. And then inhale again. So while breathing like this, you nourish the element of earth, and maybe you notice that the mind becomes stiller. And after your next exhalation, please bring your hands in front of your heart, place the palms together. And inhale, extend your arms along your ears. Exhale, circle them down. Repeat. Inhale, extend. And exhale, create this field of energy around your body. Once more. And in every do-in sequence, it's good to work with all the meridians just to create general balance in the body. So in this sequence, we will also focus on the other principal meridians, but the general focus is on the stomach and spleen meridians. So first, sit high on your knees, and if that's not possible, maybe sit on a chair. Place one hand on your lower back and lift the other arm diagonally up, extending towards the thumb. Inhale, point the tailbone down, and exhale, release and reverse. Place the other hand on your lower back, and on your inhalation, extend your arm diagonally up to stretch the lung meridian. And exhale, release and reverse. Stomach and spleen meridians run on the front of the body, so every stretch where you create space in the front of your body also affects the stomach and spleen meridian and helps to remove obstructions. One more time. And release your arms, and now take a standing posture. Place your feet hip distance apart. Relax your knees. Now use your fingertips and start tapping below your eyes, the eye socket. This is where the stomach meridian starts. And tap down on the cheek, along the mouth, to the jaw and to the side. So the joint. And on the side of the head, tap up. And tap down again on the side of your face, along the throat, down to the collarbone, and the collarbone to the side. Now tap the chest, the abdomen a bit closer to the navel center, groin area, front of the thigh just outside of the knee, shins just outside of the shins, feet all the way to the toe that is next to the second toe. Let's do this again. Start below the eye, tap down over your face to the jaw, to the joint, up on the side of the face, down again, along the throat, collarbone, chest, a bit closer together on the abdomen, groin, and on the front of the thighs, just outside of the knees, down to the second toe. And now we move on to the spleen meridian. Start on the big toe, on the side that is closest to the center line, and tap on the side of your foot up to the ankle, on the inside of the shin bone, inside of the knees, front of the thigh, inside, groin, on your abdomen, a bit wider than the stomach meridian, and then almost up to your shoulders, and then to the side of your chest. That's the spleen meridian. Once again, start on the big toe, side of your foot, ankle, inside of the shin, thigh, groin, abdomen, almost up to the shoulders, and then to the side of your chest. And release, and take a moment to feel your body, Maybe you can feel the tingling sensation of the energy flow. Maybe you can feel the grounding effect of these two strong meridians. And stomach and spleen meridian help to transform and transport the energy from your food. So it's very important for digestion and your vitality. These meridians also help our longevity, so to stay strong when we age. They support our immune system. They help to focus during work or when reading. So very strong meridians. And they ground, which is so important in our busy daily life. Bring your attention to your feet. Lift your toes, extend your toes as if you could make them super long. Place them and grasp the floor. So it's the same movement as you can do with your fingers, extending and grasping. 2 more times. And now bring your weight to one leg. Balancing is a very good grounding exercise. So bring your weight to one leg, and if you feel a bit wobbly, then just leave the toes of your foot on the floor and place the heel to your ankle. Otherwise, place the foot on the inside of your leg or thigh. Bring your hands together and let the tips of your thumb touch your breastbone to give gentle acupressure to the heart. Place the tip of your tongue behind the front teeth to the palate. And inhale deeply all the way down to your foot on the ground, and maybe even further, as if you could breathe all the way down into the earth. Followed by a long exhalation. And release. And reverse. Place your weight on your other foot. Maybe keep your heel to the ankle. Maybe bring your foot on the inside of your shin or on the inside of your thigh. And again, bring your palms together. Place the tip of your thumb to the breastbone on nipple height. Very strong acupressure point that calms the heart and promotes the grounding that we seek for when working with the stomach and spleen meridians. One more deep inhalation. And exhale, release. And then take a sitting posture. Bring your legs to the front and feel the ground below your legs. Place your hands on the thighs, on the stomach and spleen meridian. Spread your fingers and exhale, fold forwards. And inhale, sit straight up again. An exercise that's mostly used for bladder and kidney meridians that run on the backs of your legs. But now we include stomach and spleen by touching them, massaging them gently with our hands. And maybe helping our legs to ground even more. Last time. And then make a cross-legged position. Cross your arms on your knees. And inhale, extend your arms up to the middle finger, the ring finger, the pinky finger. But especially the middle finger and the ring finger. And exhale, cross your arms on the knees again. Round your spine. Inhale, extend your arms towards the middle finger. Broaden the collarbones to the sides and exhale. Cross your arms round your upper back. Inhale, opening, creating space around the heart. Exhale, closing, creating space at the back of the heart. Inhale, opening, also creating space at the front of your body, the throat, the chest. One more time. And now, if possible, make a straddle position. If not, keep one leg bent and extend only one leg. When in the straddle position is comfortable for you, bend to one side, a stretch for the liver and gallbladder meridian. But to include the spleen, twist the upper body up so that the heart can look at the sun or the moon. So here we stretch also a part of the spleen meridian. And then again bring the heart facing the side or the front. And again, gentle twist, let your heart look up to the sky. And let your heart look at the world around you. Reverse to the other side. Move to the side, over the legs. Feel the stretch at the side of your body and maybe the inside of your legs. And let your heart look up. And let your heart look to the world around you. And once more. And inhale, sit straight up again. Bring your legs together. Now a very relaxed pose. Just place your arms relaxed behind you. Bring the heels together and tap the inside of your feet as if you applaud with your feet. And if this is sensitive, for some people the inside of the feet is super sensitive, just rub the feet together so that you massage the area around the knuckle of the big toe. This is where we find a very strong acupressure point on the spleen meridian that nourishes digestion but also helps to focus, to worry less, and to sleep better. Take a break. Maybe you can feel the energy flow in your legs, and maybe you can feel it flowing up to your abdomen, to your heart, and maybe even to the crown of your head. Bend your knees and rub just outside of the shin bones. If you're joining me, if you're pregnant, please rub a little bit lower, like halfway on the skins, and otherwise just below the knees. Warm this area. Here we find another strong acupressure point, one on the stomach meridian, stomach 36, that promotes digestion, our immune system, longevity, and also if we feel like life is not really like moving, we're like stuck in our development, this might just give you the energy to get moving again. Okay, and then take a cross-legged position. Remember where you were just rubbing. If you're pregnant, please just place your hands on your knees, and otherwise, bring your hands just below your knees. Curl the fingers around the shins so that they press the area where you were just rubbing. It may feel warm because you warmed it up probably. Stomach 36. It's 4 finger widths below the kneecap and then on the outside of the shin bone. Hold it while you close your eyes. Give gentle acupressure. So not really pressure even, just awareness. Touch with awareness. Place the tip of your tongue behind the front teeth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your legs and arms. And slow down the breath again. Taking a little break after each inhalation and after each exhalation. To calm down, to increase your life force energy. And stay here as long as you like. And when you feel ready to finish the meditation, gently release the fingertips from this acupressure point. Inhale and circle your arms up and overhead until the palms touch each other. Exhale, bring your hands down past your head, your heart, your hara, back to your heart, and end with an inner smile.